Hello. Okay, so the reason that I want to talk to you today is I used to work for a certain place in Welkom, a training center to be exact. And I haven't been there in about, I think, 10 years. It was the last time that I saw that place, or saw what it looks like, or 11 years. So I was curious as to see what the site looks like today. Are the buildings still used by another company? Is it abandoned? So I was curious to go and see. Now when I went to go and look at this place, I was surprised with what I found. Alright, so firstly I do want to talk about this place. This place was where I started off working. Was really my first permanent job. I was only a temp before that, and this place taught me a lot. What I learned from this place was a whole lot. I learned that I learned to do computers there. I did not know anything about computers. I learned to do computers. I learned to talk or to speak Afrikaans. That's where it all started for me, because as you know, the mining industry is very Afrikaans. So I learned very quickly there. I'm very grateful for that. I was never the popular one, but I don't think I'm ever the popular one. So that was the place where I learned to be comfortable with my own self, my own company. You don't always have to sit in a crowd. You know, I learned that you can be by yourself and you can be fine. Then you can be you. So that is something that I also learned there. But also I learned a lot about myself. I was very sensitive when I was there. So I learned to grow out of that and become better from that and for that. So for that I'm grateful. I'm also grateful for the people that I met there, the people that I worked with there, I shared offices with there. You know, shout out to those people. We were a bunch of youngsters who kind of grew together. It was also a place where I learned to pay for my studies. My basic studies, I started paying for them there, and those basic studies got me to the next level and so forth. And that's how the process went for me. Alright, so with that being said, I did go and look out for this place. I was surprised to find that the roads going to this place are blocked off. Now, getting past those blocked roads is very scary for me. I was scared. The reason why I was scared is a couple of reasons. Number one, I've witnessed a shootout right there in the bush there. So I wasn't, you know, that was sitting in the back of my mind. It was a shootout with mine security and Zama-Zamas, and I witnessed that. So that for me, you know, it was sitting in the back of my mind. But with that being said, I thought, well, let me take a chance, and I went around the back route and I tried to go over with my car. When I went over with my car got stuck on that hill, and these guys came out the bush. When these guys came out the bush, I was stuck. The wheels were spinning, and the first thing they said to me was, "What did you see?" And I said to them, "I didn't see anything." By this time I jumped out of the car. It's no use sitting in the car. So if I'm outside, I could, you know, run or interact or whatever. And the first thing they said was, "What did you see?" So I said, "No, I did not see anything." Then the second question they asked me was, "Did you see us?" And I said, "No, I did not see you, but I did see a wheelbarrow and I knew there's people here." They then called another two guys out the bush and they spoke to each other, and they turned around, looked at me and said, "Sir, today we're going to show you some humanity." Now I don't know who these guys were. I don't know if they were Zama-Zamas or not. I don't know what they were doing in the bush. It could be innocent. They could have just been collecting wood. But that scared me a little bit. About a week later I tried going around past the hostels. When I got to some security there, the security said to me, if I were you, sir, I would not go there by myself. The security said to me it's dangerous, that he wouldn't go there himself. So that was the second red flag for me, or the third red flag. Why I was scared. The fourth reason why I was scared is because the roads are blocked off. The only way to get there is, for me, is going to be on foot. Now, if I go on foot, I'm going to be about at least 500 meters away from my car. So if something happens there, then I'm 500 meters away from where I need to be. Okay. I'll have to run all the way to my car. So that was scary for me. But I did it, went through, I jogged through, watching. And one thing happened when I was there. Number one, I could not recognize anything, because the place is totally demolished. Even the cement has been broken up and removed. The tar has been broken up and removed, so it was difficult. If it wasn't for this one manhole, I would not have known where I am. That manhole kind of made me recognize where I am and that I'm on the right spot. When I tried to go around the manhole, then the bush in front of me moved. It made this whoosh sound, and it made a big sound, so it wasn't a meerkat or a snake. It sounded like a bigger animal. Looking at the bush, I could not see anything. The bush was too big, so I couldn't see what was behind it. I don't think a cow could hide behind that. Cows don't have that instinct. Neither does a goat or a sheep. Not even a dog. Because it was the open, the dog would have stood in the open and barked from a long way already. It's that point where I realized something was watching me, or someone. I'm suspecting someone was behind the bush watching me. And when I got closer, that's when they moved to a better position. So as careful as I was trying to be, I thought someone was watching me the entire time that I went there. That made me even a bit more scared. So yeah, watch the video and see what I found. Enjoy. Hello, I just want to show you I think that's where Sharpsingers used to be. I think I try to go back that way, but when I went that way, then I heard something running in the bushes or rustling in the bushes, and I'm not sure if it's people or an animal. If it's people, then yeah, I'm a bit scared of that, but it was something big. But in any case, there's literally no signs of life here. Not even sign that there was buildings here. But I'm gonna get out of here before I had to run a long way just to get here. And I've been told it's not the safest place to be, so I think I'm gonna go. I ran back this way. That was the road you used to come in. Then you would come here and you would turn around there, and then there you would take a left. I see it does say caution radiation area. Again, not the safest place I want to be. I did see the cables, electric cables there, and I'm always told that there's zamazamas here a lot. I don't know. I think maybe those years, maybe not so much these years. But I got my eyes open. See what this road looks like. If you ask me, I think the animals use this road a lot more than what humans do. There's a guy there by my car. Let's try and come around here. A lot of condoms there. How romantic, ladies. There's a guy there. He's gone into the bush. So he saw me. I'm just going to try and avoid him. They've dug a hole here so that you can't come in. So if you come in across from Italian Club, the road ends there. There's that guy in the bush, look. I'm glad I didn't find him there.